Hello everybody and welcome on board this 2001 Bavaria 34 for a look around her interior to give you an idea of what there is, where it is and if the space might suit you. So as you can see, we're standing in the saloon and we're looking aft towards the companionway. Now this companionway is really nice and easy to get down. It's just 3 or 4 steps down and you're in nice and wide. We've got nice handholds here on the left hand side. We've got handholds up here as well. So in a seaway, we're going to be nice and easy to get down. And also really nice and easy to get to the engine. So it's a one-handed operation. So you can have a quick look in there every hour at sea to make sure everything's okay if it's running. And it is a very, very nice, clean, exceptionally clean. Look at the bills down there. Engine compartment, so really, really lovely. Well done, owner. And I have to say that the this boat is probably the best presented boat I've seen in 8 years of brokerage, so that tells you something. But coming around to the starboard side from the companionway, we can see the Nav Station, which we'll talk about in a moment. But first of all, let's go into the starboard aft cabin. There's 2 aft cabins on this boat. Both are pretty much a mirror image of each other, both with a big tank underneath. We've got access to the starboard side of the engine through there, nice and easy, so we can get to the engine and have a look without actually putting the companionway out of action at sea. And if I just come in and squat down, we can see we've got a lovely long bed, nice and wide. It does narrow towards the end, but there's plenty of room for 2 pairs of feet there, no problem. This is a compromised height, obviously, but this area here is nice and open, so not feeling claustrophobic down here at all, and it's really lovely upholstery. We've got 2 opening windows, 1 inboard to the cockpit and 1 outboard there with shades on them or blinds, and on the outboard side there you can see we've got a nice fiddled shelf, a nice long one, and we've got a nice big hanging locker here, which is lovely. And just to finish off with, you've got a nice little seat here, so if you want to sit here, pull your wellies on and off to your heart's content, that's no problem at all. The headroom in here is probably around about 6 foot at the highest level. So let's come out of the aft cockpit, correction, the aft cabin, and look at the nav station. So straight down from the companionway, you can get very quickly to the nav station, or the other way around. So the helm can communicate really well with the navigator. Nice big chart table, plenty of room. It looks in great shape too. We have a cupboard underneath. We've got a seat here with stowage underneath, I believe. Yes, we have. And on the outboard side, you can see we've got all the electrics and bits and pieces that we normally find there. So we have stowage here. We've got the VHF. Not sure what that one is. We've got the heating control here, or the thermostats, charging, stereo, electrics, and we've got volts and water contents there as well. So all close to hand and nice and easy to see and easy to get at. Very nice indeed. Now, looking around the compartment before I move again, we can see we've got dark wood everywhere, which looks in really nice shape. It's nice and shiny, feels like quality as well. We've got opening windows, 2 on each side, so lots of light coming through those, lots of air when they're open. We have a hatch above there as well with a blind on it, so we pretty much have everything we could possibly want on this boat as well. And we've also got a nice handrail which goes the full length of the saloon as well, so as we're moving forwards, if we're tilted over or if it's a little bit rough, then we've always got something to hang on to. So really well thought about for those longer cruises. So we'll look down the midships and starboard side. Lovely, great big size saloon table. 2 big leaves here as well, so we can lift those up. And we've got plenty of eating room for lots and lots of people, probably 6 in comfort, I think. The beds, or the sofas, so we've got a nice single berth there, 1 port as well, but the back does lift up and gives us a really, really nice, big, wide berth, or more stowage, or both, whichever it is you would like. And we have a couple of cupboards on the outboard side and a nice fiddle shelf there as well. Essentially lots of room for putting away your bits and pieces as you see fit. So here we go, nice and deep, plenty of room in there, absolutely lovely. Have a nice TV nestled on the forward bulkhead, and you'll probably just join me in feeling what a lovely place it is down here. It smells nice, looks nice, and you know, a lot of it you could be mistaken for thinking it's new. The deckhead up here, we've got probably about 6 feet down here, standing room. This is moulded, so that's nice and easy to wipe clean, no worries there at all. And if you move forwards, we come to a pair of doors. Now, the one on the right, or the starboard door here, nice and easy to open, nice thick wood look, as we go through to the forward cabin. Now, as you can see, we've got a lovely airy cabin. We've got 2 hatches open here at the moment, letting lots of breeze and air through. I can feel the breeze, it's lovely, such a warm day. Hanging locker on the right, a seat just below that as well. And also, if you go forwards, you can see that we've got a nice large berth, and nice and wide at the base as well, I think, and two big fiddle shelves, port and starboard, and we can really clearly see the form of the hull there, which makes us feel like we're in a boat. The space in here is sort of compromised by the bulkhead here. Now this is the heads compartment on the other side, but basically you're getting into the bed over the head end here and then squeezing yourself around there. So that's the compromise on this boat. But let's come out of the compartment. There's another view of the rather lovely saloon table, and you can see we've got the nice flooring in here as well. Looks great, feels great, great access to the bilge, and the bilges on this boat are incredibly clean, which is amazing. So let's go through the port door here, and we're into the heads compartment. So in here we've got a manual head, we've got a nice little sink in the corner with a shower attachment, nice radiused edges to the compartment, so nice and easy to clean. So you can stand in here and slosh the water around and it'll all disappear down that little plug hole there, and everyone will be happy. Lovely great big mirror there. Hello, you can see me. That gives a really greater illusion of a larger sized compartment, although this isn't actually a small compartment at all for a boat of this size. It's great. Couple of cupboards on the outboard side there, and as you can see, we've got a hatch open there as well for light and ventilation. Lovely job. Very nice, very clean. So let's withdraw from there and look along the port side, which is effectively a mirror of the starboard side, almost, I believe. You can see we've got the moulded headlining, we've got the wooden lining there, the handle here, and then we've got the cupboard and shelf, and then the nice long berth with the lift-up hinged seat back, giving us a nice wide berth too. And you can see we've got the chain plates reaching through there, so there's really easy access to where they attach to the hull just behind this berth as well. Very nice and easy for the riggers or for the surveyors. So there's a view of the saloon. Very nice compartment, we like it a lot, and we'll just go towards a finish by looking at the galley. So there we go. So as soon as we come down from the cockpit, we're down here straight to the galley if needs be. So if you want to make a cup of tea, there's no struggling through the boat and dragging all the salt and the moisture and the wetness with you. You're straight into the galley. The compromise here is that if you're working in the galley, then to get into this cabin here, then somebody will have to squeeze through, or you will have to move out of the way, but that's not likely to happen very often, I don't think, so not too much of an issue. So we have an L-shaped galley here. You can see we've got one sink, we've got a nice fridge unit here, very nice, plenty of room in there. We have cupboards above, we have shelf below, and nestling in the port aft corner we've got a cooker, which if that wasn't new, then I don't know, but it looks very nice and clean indeed, and gimbaled for use at sea. Lovely. So the final compartment on this boat is a port aft cabin. There we go, pretty much the same as the starboard aft cabin. I'll just drop down to my knees to give you a better view. Again, very nice wide long berth. We've got the fiddle shelf, we've got the hanging locker here, bit of a seat there, and two opening windows above. And as always with these boats, we've got the cockpit moulding coming down a little bit, but I really don't think that matters because it's all the way over there, and you've got a really nice wide open seating area there. Absolutely fab. And just to finish off, we've got access to the port side of the engine too there, so we can have a really good look at the whole engine from all sides, which is great. So this has been Tim from Boatshed Yacht Brokers, just taking you for a quick tour around the interior of this 2001 Bavaria 34. If you'd like any more information, just go to boatshedbrighton.com for lots more pictures, videos and virtual reality. Thanks for watching.